I have a very old joke here from a past, rather terrible Nameless. It goes like this. In an era older than the eons, people could use magic to control the natural world. The less a person understood about nature, the more they could manipulate it. For example, if someone didn't understand atmospheric movement, they could control the wind. If someone didn't understand the rise and fall of tides, they could control the sea. Among the humans of that time, there was one greatest sorcerer. Not only could he control the forces of nature, but he could also manipulate all of fate. He was born with an incomplete brain, yet miraculously survived. He was ignorant and unaware of the entire world, yet he could steer the wheels of fate. So, people who hear this story will always ask, if this person lacks awareness, how can others possibly wield his power over fate? The answer is, leave it to fate. Yes, it's true that it might not be the funniest joke, but it is quite thought-provoking. The idea of someone who is both ignorant and influential in controlling fate is a fascinating concept, and it certainly offers a lot of food for thought. Welcome home, dear Nameless. Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Alliance? How about a joke about them? This is one of my finest creations. Which of the 7 Arbiter Generals is the most cunning? The most cunning of the 7 Arbiter Generals is Fei Xiao, because she is sly as a fox. Do you get it? Because she's a Foxian? It's a funny pun. Welcome home, dear Nameless. I have a couple of one-liners. It's a rare opportunity, so let me share them all with you. Who is the most tired among the Luofu's 6 charioteers? Qin Yuan, because he's the dozing general. Why is Boot Hill always so confident? Because it's not his first rodeo. Why does Lao Cha need to see a healer? Because of his coffin. I hope you enjoyed those jokes. I will continue to work hard on them. Welcome home, dear Nameless. You seem to be tired of puns and corny jokes. I happen to have a joke with a unique style. Please enjoy it. A killer takes his victim deep into a dark forest. The victim says, "I'm scared." The killer angrily replies, "What do you have to be afraid of? I should be the one afraid. I have to walk back alone later." You didn't like that one? It was taught to me by my previous master. I thought you might enjoy it. Welcome home, dear Nameless. I have a couple of one-liners. It's a rare opportunity, so let me share them all with you. Who is the most tired among the Luofu's 6 charioteers? Qin Yuan, because he's the dozing general. Why is Boot Hill always so confident? Because it's not his first rodeo. Why does Lao Cha need to see a healer? I hope you would care for a drink or perhaps some snacks. You seem to be tired of pun. A killer takes his victim. What do you care for a drink or perhaps some snack? I have a cup. Who is the why is Boot? Welcome home, dear Nameless. You seem to be tired of puns. A killer? What do you have? Would you care for some jokes? A bit of laughter.
You finally got some leisure time. Don't forget to grab some sleep when you're done wandering about. You finally got some... I have something I'd like to ask about. I wouldn't want to offend them, but, what I'd like to know is Pom Pom a rabbit that learned to speak, or a person that was turned into a rabbit? So that means Pom Pom is just Pom Pom? Fascinating. Actually, I've never seen a rabbit in real life. I've only seen pictures and read about them in books. So when I first saw Pom Pom, I thought, never mind. Please don't tell Pom Pom about this conversation.
Huh. There's a lot of new music on the phonograph. I've already got inspiration for my next lead single. Sometimes all it takes is hearing a few new gray hair. Is there anything you'd like to hear? No problem. I'll record a demo and let you hear. When it goes live, one day, I hope the express... One day...